Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 8th, 2022. I swear August is kicking my butt, okay, because I keep saying it. I want to. I have to fight it, okay? So it's milestone, taking steps. Well, milestones are really, really deep. So this may be you, like finally you're taking your time. Maybe you weren't before. Maybe you know what I mean? Like maybe you would just jump as soon as you felt the need to jump, and now you're kind of like, you know what? Holding back. Look, although strength is like not necessarily holding back, it is when it's reversed. But if it is a milestone, then it may be that it's taking everything in you not to do something, because this is about being cautious. This is about taking your time. Okay, so it might be like taking everything in you right now, right? The milestone is that, look at this. I feel like this. Nah, nah, nah. Nope. Nope, nope. It's the opposite of what I said, simply because of death here. I think that death is here saying there's a change in how you're doing this. Uh, you're. Okay. I'm gonna let this just go ahead and say what it says. Strength, Queen of Wands, and the Star. Okay? This says to me that you know who you are right now. Like, you know how, like, we all say that, right? Oh, I know who I am and all that stuff. A lot of people say that a lot. This is like a trend that I'm seeing of people. But this is really you saying, like, I know I'm blessed and highly favored. Really understanding that. Like, I have a spirit team. I have support. I have, um, you know what I mean? Like, my spirit team does not play about me. And seriously, Aries, this is what this says to me. This says, like, if you, whatever you ask for, you get it in droves. It's overflowing. Like, whatever you put out, whatever you try to go for, you get it. Whatever goal you set out to go towards, you're going to get it. But with the milestone aspect, you have Eight of Wands, you have the Empress, you have Ten of Swords, and then you have Three of Cups. This says to me that it's like you're not communicating. I feel like you've decided that silence is golden. I really do feel that way, that you're not talking to your friends. You're not, like, if you are dealing with them, you are really walking in like, well, hello. Yeah. Because the Empress does not deal in casual anything. I'm seeing that. So I'm seeing a milestone of you finally just being like, you know what? I don't need to deal with this communicating back and forth with casual communication. I think today is one of those days where you're not into small talk. You're not going to deal with small talk. I feel like this is a day where it's like, um, like, you might not answer your phone. You might not really deal with people much. You're more focused on what you're trying to accomplish. Now, the taking steps is Death and Ten of Pentacles. That's because you don't want to be known as you were before. I don't know, because if this is a milestone, that means that maybe you did engage and just, you know what I mean? You may have engaged in, like, things that were beneath you, communications that were beneath you. You know how, like, off-colored conversation. Of course, you know, who doesn't like Maury Povich or something like that? Like, we don't like drama in our lives, but sometimes it's entertaining to watch or to listen to. But that is even beneath you. And that's what this is saying about you at this point. You don't want to be known as that person that's sitting on the side cackling and he ha ha with people about whatever is going on. So this looks like you just going, I'm not engaging in that kind of behavior. Because you don't want to be known that way. You're taking steps to being a more an individual with more depth to them, which you already are that person, but you don't want this to be that your stake to claim, your claim to fame or whatever. I'm saying the wrong phrase. Courage, Ten of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and this looks like you're having the courage to work on your happiness. I think it was difficult because you probably missed a lot of those opportunities along the way. You know, like, you could be, I mean, you're not, 40 is not old, trust me, not at all. But I mean, you could be past a certain point and say, well, I missed my opportunity for happiness. Like, say you may have lost out on a certain relationship that meant a lot to you at one point, and it's like, you know what, I missed that chance to have the love of my life. That may not have been the love of your life. That may have just been that person that, you know what I mean, they got away, and they were meant to go. A lot of times if someone is really meant for you, they're going to be there for you regardless, like, you know what I mean. The true love, it conquers all. So there's an energy of just feeling like, here, maybe that you feel that you missed a chance at love, or missed a chance at happiness, and that you have to focus on building your wealth or something like that right now. But you need to have the courage to work on finding your happiness again. And that's something there, right? Happily working. This is a whistle while you work energy, to be quite honest with you, right? But having the courage to be that way, right? And because it looks like, maybe I also see too that maybe you are surrounded by people that delighted in drama, you know what I mean, and delighted in you know what I mean. They kind of liked it. They kind of liked the drama. So you're walking away from things, people, places, things, and all that. Even if you invested a lot of time, even if y'all had history together, you're walking away from it, because that's what started all of this. It looks like is that you started to get bored with it. Sometimes even if you're at work, it's fun, it's funny, haha, yeah, we're laughing at this, blah blah blah. But then after a while, it's boring. It's like, don't we have anything a little bit more, you know what I mean, more enlightening to deal with or talk about, or do. And so you're losing the pleasure in the things that you used to really enjoy, the things you put a lot of time into, right? And so this is a loss. This is good. It's like a good loss. Sometimes when loss comes out, I'm like, oh snap, but this is a good loss. And so this looks like, because of that reason, you're now having to have the courage to like work on what makes you actually truly happy. And I think that it takes courage, because if you're having to cut out friends, right? If you're having to stop talking to them, which it looks like this would be people that you talk to a lot, like, you know what I mean, like people that, like there's a certain energy of communication where, there's no break in the communication. So if they were to contact you, there would be no pause. And so this would be something where you're having to have the courage to pause, like not respond right away, or not respond in the same manner. This is even an end to a certain kind of communication, a certain casualty or casual energy of the communication. And so this would be about walking away from that, right? And it does take courage. It really does. I'm not even going to lie, it does. So the taking steps is now to put an end to what you used to be known for, who you used to be. It's time for you to do something different. You're changing. You want to be a person that's known for being wise, someone who is known for being mature, someone that is a great advisor, someone that you can lean on and depend on, not whatever it was before. And so you could be dealing with a Leo and Aquarius. You have Taurus. You could be an Aries Taurus cusp. We have Scorpio here. And so that those signs are here, but these also could be in your chart. I'm seeing you could also be an Aquarius. Well, you can't be, right? No, you can't, because Aquarius and Pisces. I don't know why I'm thinking Aquarius is at the end of this zodiac. It's not. It's not. But however, these things, these people, places, or things may not serve you any longer. You are walking away from them, and that's okay. It's just difficult, and it takes a lot of courage, which you do have, right? Because you are elevating into someone who is a lot more. I can't even put my finger on the right word for it, but you're stepping into your divinity. You're stepping into your purpose and your spiritual, like they always say 5D, and not 3D, right? Which, gosh, I don't have enough time to explain, but I would like for you to just, you're stepping into a place where you want something higher, you want something better, you want something more stimulating in all areas, right? And so that's a beautiful thing. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.